Alright, so I'm here to dissect a little bit of this monstrous chapter of One Piece, and this would be 793. And yes, it is just me this week. Don is away, and therefore I am soloing this chapter. Um, there's a lot to dissect here, and in my opinion, this is one of the two contenders for the best chapter of the week so far of the things that I read. The other being Magi. Um, so let's get into this. So, number one, this is obviously a very dialogue heavy chapter that focused mostly on uh, the Admiral situation and just the whole Marine situation where from last chapter we know that, Isho or Fujitora prostrated himself in order to um, basically apologize for everything that's happened to Dressrosa as a result of the Marines allowing a Shichibukai such as Doflamingo to run around freely. Basically freely. So, ultimately, we finally have like this a very real conversation between, you know, um, what's his name, Akainu and the Gorosei. So ultimately, just checking a text. Um, ultimately, um, they're basically bad mouthing Sakazuki as while he's doing the same um, to you know doing the same to the Gorosei. Um, it's interesting how they say to him, literally, like the amount of the value of your face, quote unquote, is only slightly less than zero. Like, damn, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. I'm just saying. Um, so ultimately, they're not happy, and they shouldn't be because freaking they can't cover up they can't cover up this like they did Alabasta, which is very interesting how we had the parallel between that and Smoker, who wanted so very badly to do what Fujitora did, and so did Captain Chen, so did whatever the fuck her name is, Tashigi. Uh, you know, they wanted to do that, but they can't. But Fujitora could, and like we predicted last chapter, that is exactly what he was going for. Um, he was going for the fact that nobody can cover this up now. It's not possible. I mean, unless they brand Fujitora a traitor or whatever, something stupid like that. Um, and the conversation between Akainu and Fujitora was very interesting, where they're basically yelling at each other back and forth, which leads up to the fact where now he is tasked with killing Luffy and Law. So, what the fuck's gonna happen there? I've seen a few theories. Um, number one, people are in two camps basically, as far as I've seen. The camp that he's literally gonna go after Luffy and Law, or he's actually going to go behind Sakazuki's back and help out Luffy and Law. And some people are saying that it's going to start a civil war. I tend to think that's not a half bad theory. Um, Basically, Fujitora seems like he's going to. Um, he wants to reform the admirals. He wants to reform the Marines. Uh, and it seemed like Aokiji wanted the same, but he failed because he lost to Akainu. But Fujitora may also try the same thing. Um, I'm not sure what camp I'm in yet, but obviously he's not going to directly attack them because there's no way they can survive. I mean, Gear. First off, even if Luffy and Law were both fresh, there's no fucking way they could go out and beat Fujitora. There's no way. Um, so there's got to be something there. Either he's going to, he's going to be late if he's going to try to kill Luffy and Law, or he'll just let them go for now and then do the typical villain thing and let them get to their full strength before fighting them. But that seems not likely. So I think right now, I guess I'm in the other camp that he's going to go behind Akainu's back, and then cover it up. Ironically, that he mistimed his attack or something. Um, so that's going to be about it for that part. Let's talk about the supernovas that I don't give two fucks about. Before that, I guess I'll mention that the cover page was kind of funny. The long nose thing uh, between what a Tengu, yeah, Pinocchio, and Usopp. Chopper can't tell the difference, which is typical Chopper. Sorry. Oh my gosh. My voice is not in the best of conditions today, and yet I have to do all these reviews. Regardless, so let's talk about the supernovas that I don't give a shit about. But I'll talk about the one that I do give a shit about, and that's Bonnie, who is confirmed alive and confirmed escaped, where she was a granny and then stole a pizza and then turned into a kid. I mean, perfect. Um, I'm glad she's alive. I'm glad she's free. Um, and yeah, because I do care about Bonnie. I care about Law, Luffy, Zoro, and Drake. The rest I don't give a fuck about. Um, even Kid, I don't give a fuck about. She's just, or he's just. I don't care. I mean, I may start caring now that Justin Cook's been confirmed for what's his name for Kid in the English dub, but that's besides the point. Um, so moving right along, Killa, who's eating fucking noodles under his mask, or through his mask, which was funny, I will admit. Um, and or Killer, I said Killer, I don't know, but Killer and Kid and what was the other one? Hawkins, I think. Yeah, Hawkins. Those three are going after fucking Shanks, we find out, which is a big bombshell. Not really a big bombshell. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's sort of a bombshell. But I mean, look, if these fucks kill Shanks or beat him, I'm gonna be pissed because I just don't care about them. We haven't been given a solid reason as why to care about them. Um, why to care about Apu, Kid. I mean, Kid sort a little bit, but Apu, Hawkins, and Killer. We've been given zero reason to care. And if you do care about them, that's fine. I don't know why, but that's fine. They've had literally no development at all, at all, and yet they're supposedly important. So yeah, Kid. I mean, I can sort of understand. He's been given a little bit, but not enough. Um, I mean, can you guys honestly say that you guys loved Law as much as you do now, like back in Shabaudi Archipelago? Hell no. I mean, he was just kind of there, and like he was cool, but there was no real reason to care about him until he showed up in Marineford. And then especially now, everybody cares about him because he's been repeatedly coming back up and having character development, and now he is an amazing character. We've not seen that with any other character. Bonnie, I mean, she was just interesting. from the beginning. That's all. That's the only reason I care about her. And apparently she has something to do with Whitebeard and shit. I mean, Drake, I kind of okay. I mean, there's a little bit about Drake that kind of seems interesting. Other than that, I just don't care. But anyway, they're going after Shanks. I hope Shanks kills him, but it's not going to happen for some fucked up reason. Um, Drake, I mean, we see Drake, and then, I mean, there's somebody going after, like, trying to get to Kaido, and there's like this weird, like, that that panel, like, I can't even decipher what that panel is. Like, it looks like a bunch of smoke. It looks like there's snow. Like, I don't even know what the hell's happening. Um, I can't decipher that page at all. If there's something I'm missing in that page, like if that black is Kaido being hid behind smoke and snow and shit, I mean, then holy fuck. But I mean, he's asking where are you? So, um, obviously everything's happening so fast with people losing Doflamingo's Smiley Factory. Um, so, shit's going down, and that's gonna be about it. Okay, so after all that shit, this was a great chapter. Um, Despite the fact that I don't care about the supernovas for the most part. This was a great chapter, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.